Should be back. When did I give 10 gifts? Well, you did 7 of 7. You did 6 now. So you've done 4 another time. I mean, I'm answering your question. I don't know if you already can see me. Or hear me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to answer you again. Or is this a total of every gift I did in all this year? That is a total. Yeah, that is not right now. That is a total. I was answering Jay. That it was indeed a total and not what you've done today. So you've done 6 today. That means you've done 4 somewhere else. You know how it looks like when you look straight forward but you see something move in the corner of your eye? That's what it basically is when my right eye wanders off. But my vision is focused in the left eye. So like right now I see my screen but my right eye shows the star, which is far away from me. So yeah, you can kind of see basically what's there then. But like when we see it, we need to like turn our heads, and you can just basically just turn your eye. It's actually kind of cool. Somewhere in the beginning when you started streaming, I think. Probably, yeah. You can, yeah, definitely peek around the corner. You can follow people while just looking like sitting here and like look at your newspaper, but you can be like Hey Horus! Enjoy the emotes. Been lurking since the previous streamer start. Yeah. I saw you in the viewer list. But my viewer list is a bit off because it tells me I am in stream, but I'm just a regular viewer instead of moderator. It also says that Robin is lurking, but Robin is a VIP, but he's just a viewer. Also doesn't make sense. Great detective skill, don't need to cut holes in the newspaper. Exactly. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't that describe all of Twitch? Basically, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't really hear you. I haven't connected my speakers and I'm hearing you through a monitor speaker, which are at 100%. That's why I haven't when I showed up. Can't interact. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Is it a frog? Hey Dex, no, it's a worm. I woke up, Abo. I swear I did sleep, then I woke up thinking I slept through my morning, but nah, it's only been 40 minutes. Yeah, you have not been gone for a very long time. Are you sure you're not just gonna try again? Good morning. Not just a friend, thank you so much for the hoist. I appreciate it. I know I fell asleep right after my last chat, and then I woke up feeling like I knocked out for a bit. Is that a good or a bad thing? Those were a lot of avatar bombs used. Yeah, it happens every single time someone raids. Girls do fart, yeah. And they are either very fucking loud or they smell like... well, shit. Yours are always loud? No, mine are always silent. But they never smell. But when they do, that means that I need to go to the bathroom. That's my indicator.
We zijn allemaal anders. En onze playlists bewijzen dat. Het mooie aan Spotify Premium is dat je miljoenen nummers kunt ontdekken zonder reclames te horen. Bewaar al je nummers voor later.
You know what I think it is? What? Tell me. Silent but violent. Kinda.
Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
Not just a friend, thank you so much for the hoist. I'm immune to your farts. But, like, they don't smell that bad. It's just that, you know, I smell it. Because, you know, I'm standing here and the smell goes up. But I don't really know if anybody else smells them. I mean, people never really tell, do they? But, is it Nilas? Hi. Welcome in with your comment. How are you doing? You know when a fart is bad, when your one fart makes yourself gag. This is true. And I think that, like it could happen. But then the fart itself is already feeling really warm. And usually when it does that, when it's like, when you feel it, like it's warm, and you can kind of feel feel the nastiness, and then when you fart, that smells like a lot. Meet with one of your friends fart and ask them if they can smell it. Yeah. Love waking up and hearing Ivo explain a fart. Mine do. It's just like a pops, kinda.
Hell yeah, we've got a real badass over here.
It sounds like you enjoy farts a little too much. No, I don't fart that much, really. Like, I have days where it happens way more often than other days, but overall, I don't really think it's too bad. Scratch that. Keep your stinking farts to yourself. Peak sexiness. Oh, definitely. Farts are a natural thing. Nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody farts. Just a friend. Thank you for the hoist. But I think I've already... Like, did your main account already do it? Yeah, your main account already did it. So I'm not gonna write it down anymore. So I know I really need a match or two after a toilet moment. Yeah. Basically. I know it's a different stream, but it's the same day. And I didn't change it. And I didn't want it to restart my stream. It was just that the poopy webcam or the poopy slops didn't make me do what I wanted. I don't care, write it. No. No. I will not. Enjoying farts a little too much. There's no such thing as enjoying it too much. I like fart surfing. What are you talking about? What is fart surfing? Do it, please. What if I just pretend I write it down? You know what? I'll write it down. There you go. Just a friend. Host. Beer. Well, I've been here today twice. Been here yesterday, I've been here Friday, and I've been here Thursday, and I've been here Tuesday as well. Ibo, what? Don't you roll your eyes at me. You're the one that misses streams. Glad you pulled out that paper. Wait. Let's have a courage the cowardly dog watch party. Ah, that works too. Fart surfing to me means trying to propel myself a bit more forward on fart power, but I love what Urban Dictionary says about fart surfing. Copy paste it. I want to know. Because I still don't quite understand what you mean for yourself. Like, you just bend forward and you fart and then you move. You sound disappointed with that option. I go, no, totally not. No, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's been ages ago since I've seen a episode, but I do remember that I thought it was terrifying. I watched it as a kid because it came on TV here, but I thought it was absolutely terrifying. To fly from California to New York, one could either drive, buy a plane ticket, or take a train. However, fort surfing is a free and environmentally friendly alternative. But that doesn't still quite explain what you do then. Do you just walk? Would you love when Twitch just feasts on your mobile data? Yeah, it does. Points up higher. Oh, it is such a popular activity that many people are proud to call it a hobby. There are many fort surfing clubs that can be found in almost every country. The act of propelling oneself is a direction by means of latitude. Depending on how much gas is stored in one's body, it is possible to travel across entire continents entirely on the power of farts. What? Okay. I don't think farts are environmentally friendly. They can be very gassy. Farting while running makes you go faster. Science. Wanna hear that emphasis like you have when we agreed to the mini? Oh, okay. If Korean pop is called K-pop, then French art is fart? Yeah, F-art. Can you imagine that probably Nyla or Nila came in and, I don't know, probably tried to be offensive or some shit, and didn't realize that we would have like a 20-minute discussion about farts. Oh yeah, definitely. That makes a whole lot of sense. Why did this whole... But because someone came in chat for the first time and they said, girls do fart. And I was like, and then I engaged, and I don't really think that that was their plan. Nothing wrong with the discussion about the art of the fart, though. That's true. I can imagine the conversation got a little gassy, a little bit. Yeah. Give me fries and you'll be hearing me the day after all day. Really? Farts make you... farts make you gassy. Fries make you gassy? I'm trying to remember what food it does for me. But I, like... I kind of feel like it's either random or every single time when it, like, happens, I never really think about the day before. Oh, burping for me happens a lot if I'm drinking something with fizz. I had a very loud one yesterday as well. Potatoes, you? Mm. I drink really fast, so while drinking I tend to swallow a lot of air. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't do that. No, for me it's purely just the fizz. The pop. I prefer to make my meal and beverage last long. Yeah, I try to do that too, because I know it's better for you to eat slow. But if the food is really good, I just like... Oh. Gone. I can burp on command. Not really sure what makes me fart though. Apparently a lot of things. You can burp on command? I cannot do that. Like, that's just like breathing in air and then let it out, right? I can't do that. Will the next stream be Farting Simulator 2018? Only 160 though on Steam. You have got to be kidding me. There was a farting simulator. The background music is Zach Mercy, Nico, and Blix Trey with Kadak. You want me to type it out? Check my DM. The Fart Simulator 2018 is a great way to have fun for people of all ages and activities. This game won't leave you indifferent. Fart all that moves, be bold, and no one will stop you. There are a lot of weird games on Steam. You're absolutely right. Like porn simulator. There's a porn simulator? It is not on Steam. Boo. Whoa, I heard something. What did you hear? You did play that other game, Abu. What was it called again? Poop in Your Soup? I did! That was a really funny game. I have it 100% completed too. You're a weird looking character and you just need to poop on people. It's awesome. Have you seen Cockheads? I have Cockheads. And I've played it for 17 minutes. Apparently. But it was more difficult than I thought it was. I watch porn in the office while being sneaky. Like in game. Ooh, sneaky sneaky like. Where can I buy it? I don't know, it's not on Steam. On your cam where you draw, it looks like you have a beard. Yeah. I can create a beard with my hair. There is so much hair. There's a few too many toilet simulators. Is it something you're allowed on stream? I don't know. Porn simulator isn't. Fart simulator would be, but porn wouldn't be. But that's why, like, it's been a while, but if I have time before movie night, I play lewd games because I can't stream them on Twitch, or I play them in Discord. Oh, really? Oh. Facecam is a lie. She's a bearded lady. These are just sideburns. Is she Madame Worst? Whoa, me? No loot games in Discord? What do you mean? No, I am in Discord. I play loot games. On Twitch, I can't. So that's why I stream them in Discord when I have time before movie night. Speaking about that, but when are you going to start a new one? Well, I wanted to start a new game, but then Ross was unavailable for like 3 weeks, and I wasn't allowed to play it because he was the one who gifted it to me. So it highly depends on Ross. I can assure you it's safe to stream porn simulator on Twitch. Ah, okay. Steam says toilet management simulator is similar to farming sim 2022. I mean, toilet management simulator is dealing with shit. Farming simulator also deals with fertilizer. I can see the resemblance. There was this one game where you die and you meet God and tell him how much disgusting amounts of porn you left on your computer, and he says there is a way to reborn for 10 minutes and you do a wild ass adventure, kill bosses and respawn and delete your porn and go back. This is why you always need to delete your browser history right after you've done something. How's it going? Hey, Haydens! I'm fine, yes, thank you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow earlier. Just go incognito. That's also an option, but I always forget about that you can do that. So I've never done it. It's going gassy. Hey, we've moved on from farts. Kinda. Okay. lighter parts later, I think, first. So I gotta go now, or else Twitch will eat up all my data's TM. Bye, just a friend. Thank you for hanging out. Great rest of your day. I delete my history all the time. Pause. I mean, it's good. It's good that you delete your history. No surprises, you know, right? Yeah, lighter parts first. Honestly, to do that best is with Google knows everything. Yeah, the FBI and CIA and governments are all following you. Your work is amazing, by the way. Thank you. Wait, you know what I haven't done yet today? Let me guys give you a little close-up. Like, you guys just see a very green blur. Not that this is making it any better, it's still green, but at least you see like the shading parts I've done so far. So I've done the lighter parts. We did the base color, then I did the lighter parts, and I'm gonna make the highlights, and then we're gonna do the shadows. Oh yeah. You're gonna get fart-related advertisements now. Yeah, but I don't do that. I'm not into the whole, like, I don't know anything about the whole pirate life. Worst case scenario, if someone were to check my history, it would show a couple of spanking videos. Maybe anal, nothing much. Nothing too bad. No, like, you trying to hire an assassin or anything. Oh yeah, the internet is a wonderful place, but it also has its really, really dark corners. Hire an assassin, my farts are deadly enough. Yeah, but you don't leave your house. So, do you see the issue here? I personally use my fart power on someone if I would want to. I don't want to though. I mean, you have to say that now. Because the FBI is listening. Though if my house would explode one day, it would be caused by someone lighting a match when the house is filled with fart gases, yeah. Is that a kink? Oh, totally. To be honest, I have my phone next to my speaker, so it's picking up everything right now, what you guys are saying. So, probably I start Steam now, I'll get fart and adult games as recommendations. Probably. Could be because we're talking about it, or are we friends on Steam? Because I have those. Like, I have adult games, so maybe maybe you get them as a recommendation because friends of yours are playing. We should be friends on Steam, otherwise you kick me out. I never kick people out. I have like too many friends that I never talk to. But they are there. Let me put it this way, one day my future wife will hear the fart and react to the mating call with a fart of her own. Ain't that the dream?
Wat je stemming ook is, het bijpassende nummer is altijd binnen handbereik. Met onbeperkt overslaan en reclamevrije muziek geniet je nog meer van audio, ook offline. Maak luisteren nog leuker en neem 1 maand gratis Spotify Premium. Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
Well, if it's because of you that I'll be getting those recommendations, then I will allow it. Okay, cool. Also, I can say this with 100% confidence, there's definitely someone like that out there for me, because if my aunt can be a woman that loves farts and burps as much as me, then there's definitely a woman out there that is the same. Oh yeah, definitely. Ieder potje heeft zijn dekseltje. Just need to find it. 9 months, 2 days, and 16 hours. Captain Ibo Pretty, I'm back for my second mission NAP, and this excursion was a little more successful. I'm actually pretty excited for today. Yeah, good. Glad to hear. I'm a bee. Hopefully, you know, this pumped feeling that you're having right now is gonna continue throughout the day. Oh, it won't. It will slowly die out at work until I get to my wrestling show and see anyone with a sign about me, or just feel the vibes and get all that energy back. Okay, well, at least it's good. At least you're gonna have that same energy then again tonight. That's what counts. That's important. That's good. That's what it's supposed to do, right? If you want to become a professional wrestler. Always wanted to do the WWE stuff, but the school I was in didn't have that set. I don't think any of my schools had that either. Is it a thing here though? Okay, I think I have all of the highlight stuff in the face. Now I just need to make everything a bit more dimensional, a bit more like 3D, like with darker areas. Wait for you to see my I love you sign I've worked on all week. Yeah, you better fucking spot Dennis, Jay, cause otherwise, dang. He's gonna be crushed. I think it's two. I don't know. Jay, question. Is the wrestling matches that you do, are they already like shown on a TV show somewhere, or is it just local and you have to be there to be able to see it, or is there a way for us to also see that match? Ibaya is tired. She found herself last night having to rescue baby seals from a burning house in the Arctic. Yeah, it was a tough job, but somebody had to do it. How you doing, Jar Jar? Good to see you. This is dark. Don't know if it's dark enough for this. I'm doing well. My night was less eventful than yours. So you are more rested then. That's good. It is local, sadly, and I've tried recording my own matches, but one, I don't ever have anyone to help me record, and two, I don't have a camera, so all my stuff would be with phone, which I'm not good at recording with. Ah, okay. That's too bad.
Geen bereik? Geen probleem. Met Premium gaat er een wereld aan luisteropties voor je open. Download en luister offline wat jij wilt horen, waar je ook bent. En met reclamevrij luisteren kun je helemaal opgaan in de muziek zonder onderbrekingen. Krijg 1 maand Premium gratis. Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
I bet I'll be on TV soon, then you can drool over your king in every tight clothes on television. Yes, I can't wait. If I ever came big in wrestling, would you be my valet manager? I think the eye candy would help me out. Would it? I think it would distract you.
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles.
Remember, if scared of the person in wrestling, you can just take the match over from me. Is that allowed? I will just glare at them from distance.
Take me back to the love that we once knew, when the walls weren't closing in like they are now. 'Cause it's been too many years since California. I could get there. I don't know how. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya. Take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before we're done. Gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in the same sky. When I'm on the other side.
Oi! Hey Derp, good to see you. How you doing? Just welcome back, Ryu. Follow the Ibo, 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 follow the Ibo. Follow the Ibo, 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 follow the Ibo. Thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate that. Oh wow. Like looking at it like on the camera or in from a distance, it really does kind of look like it's like it has depth. I'm glad you thought it was funny. It was weird that you might think I was like offending you or something. Didn't really think it through. Looking great, the painting. Thank you. Almost everyone does the jazz hands when they see my name. It's fun. Ah, that's great. Glad to hear. Darth Jazz hands. The thing that I've just done is that I've written down your follow in my stream happenings book of 2023. That means that it's now official and there's no turning back. So welcome to the family. You're in the book, yeah. It's not a death note, I promise. That's exactly what someone with a death note would say. Shh. Shh. Just go break a leg. I mean, they say that in theater, like go break a leg. What do is that something you guys say too, as a good luck thing? So wrestling, not as friendly as other things. Got it. Was he telling me to break the other guy's leg? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. What are we painting today? This is Spot. He is a character in the game Silence. And he's a adorable little cute worm. Everybody is known to blast Katy Perry horses from her speakers. Am I? It's been ages ago since I heard that song. I'm not entirely sure anymore how it goes. Acrylic. Acrylic is the medium. We should do drinking games on stream. We have kinda done that. Yes, when we were still playing Fall Guys every single time when you won a round. Or, you know, could go to the next round. You had to drink. Me! Yes, Jay. What's up? Drunk Ibo, make it happen. Drunk Ibo is basically sober Ibo, but a bit more giggly. You gotta teach me where you get your shirts and all that for merch. It's just a free website. But I really need to switch to Streamlabs as well, because then everything is just at the same area. There are better sites especially for you, I think, that you need to do that. Drunk Ibo, sober Ibo with a hiccup added every few minutes. Maybe. Do I hiccup when I'm drunk? Probably. I'm not sure. Let's create a blog website in honor of Drunk Ibo. And what will be on it? What is the canvas? It's a very tiny canvas. The exact material, I'm honestly not sure. I think it's cotton. Hey, One Punk. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. Oh my god, that is tiny. I know, right? It is, what is it? 7 centimeters? Which is 2 inches? Did I say that right? Oh, yeah. I really need, like I told you, I really need to get used to your name. Follow the Ibo, 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 follow the Ibo. Follow the Ibo, 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 follow the Ibo. Yeah, 2 inches, 2.5, something like that. XD, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, Dennis, every single time when I look from it from afar, it just gets better. You're gonna get a really, really good cute little painting today. You guys also mix inches up. Yeah, it's horrible. It is! It's a unicorn onesie. And you cannot see it on the GIF, but I was actually dancing on the rainbow flag. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Hey, Penko used to be Ant. Yep. You know what? I should get a series about merch though. Whenever you're free or have time, we can... I can get your pink dreams on. Yeah, totally. We'll do that. Hey Nigel, good to see you. How you doing? That's hilarious. Well, thank you. He's excited about this painting. God, me too. I look at it, like the face, and I love it. It's really good. Why you didn't start writing the follower yesterday? I just you were just too fast. You were too excited. How you doing, Nigel? Good to see you. It's been a while. XD, the thing that I've just done is that I've written down your follow in my stream happenings book of 2023. That means that it is now official and there's no turning back, so welcome to the family. Claps. Thank you.
Last time I saw you, lady, we were walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey. Last time I saw you, lady, last time I saw you, we were walking other ways.
Yes, busy. And yes, things. Totally things. Get it. No need to explain. Absolutely not. Holiday tonight I took, but still have to work. Oh, but so far wasting time and talking, taking sun rays into my body. Needs to happen. Needs to happen.
The lights were blinding me, electric pulses through my veins. My eyes reflect the beauty you didn't give me the attention I was hoping for. Is it possible that you...
If I would sign something, it would already be bigger than this cute little painting. I know. It's a challenge. It's great. How is my lady who have a baby or still no baby but got bigger and run away if forced too much on broccoli? Fine. fine. I'm fine. Hey, Daniel. Thank you for making me drink. Do you know how many paintings you did so far? This is Cute Little Painting 110. Yeah, the strange creature from that one game. Exactly. Only 110. Yeah. I thought 110 was actually quite a lot, but you say only, so it's not a lot. I've played it before. Well, me too. I love it. It's a great game. Well, Apes, I'm off. Gotta work on the basement. I wish you and everyone else a good evening and see you in the next stream. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for all the gift subs, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening as well. Oh, the end is so depressing. Yeah, tell me about it. Sorry.
I, Spartan Law, we will stand and fight and die.
Speaking of penises, Triux. You know what I'm gonna ask. How you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. With that bit, I'm not in a very well functioning state currently. How much did you have to drink yesterday? Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. Nigel already used the clown. He beat you to it. Thank you for the resub, I really appreciate that. Rocket not ready to take off. Houston, we have a problem. It's been a while since that one has been played. It's quite freaky, actually. Sat here with pizza that I don't know where it came from, and two friends semi-conscious downstairs that I have no idea how they got here. There was too much. There was too much. Yeah, slightly. Next weekend I'm going to compete in an esports event just I subscribed to for fun at my uni, and now I have to compete. Didn't think I would make the cut. There was no cut. For what game? The Silence of the Lambs. Clarice, what are we talking about? Silence of the Lambs. Really good movie. So I thought I'd come look at a pretty nugget and play RuneScape. Have fun! Fun with RuneScape. It's been ages since I played that. I'm not happy with how this looks. This looks weird. Honestly. Warzone. The fancy esports event. Ah, okay. Do you want to see The Forest? I do own that movie, but for trolls, I can't see to find a streaming service for it. The Forest. Might have seen it. I'm not sure. That movie scared the bleep out of me. I get it. I mean, Hannibal is like hands down awesome. I'm a huge horror fan. I need to tell you that. Like, love it. went to Suicide Forest. I think I might have seen it. Is that with Matthew McConaughey? Or was that one named differently? I'm not sure. It's a good movie though. I don't have a crush on Matthew. No, he's not one of the people on my list. You should know that. Basically, everyone here knows my celebrity crush list. Come on, that's no secret. Ronald McDonald? Yes. Absolutely. Am I on your crush list? Of course, Daniel. The one you are thinking about is Sea of Trees. Yeah, that's the one with Matthew McConaughey. But do you remember that when we went to the sneak peek, I think we had 2 weeks in a row, we had a movie about the Suicide Forest. One was Sea of Threes, and the other one, I can't remember the name, but there were two. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs got me like no other horror movie. Awesome film. I have that with Sinister. Sinister got me. Such a good story. Huh. At least I saw it. Not sure if you were there too. I mean, I've seen 2 movies about the Suicide Forest in cinema. I'm not sure if it's The Forest or not. It's a girl looking for her twin sister in the Suicide Forest. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Wait, a horror with a good story? Also, horror with a good story, The Haunting in Connecticut. Now I'm just gonna have to look it up, because I'm not entirely sure, but I kind of believe that. Nah, that's all movie. Otherwise I get the game.
To be one of us. The other one can tell. It's hard to explain, but I can just feel it. She's in trouble and she needs me.
I think so.
Spirits cannot rest there.
I think so. I think so. It's been a while ago. The Shining is boring as fuck. No offense, but it's boring as fuck. Korean horrors. I really enjoy... Oh, it's not a horror. I think it's a thriller. But Train to Busan. It's a zombie movie. It's really good. You're gonna learn belly dancing? If you do, I want videos. I need proof. Skibbity guy from TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I don't know. I'm not cool, young, and hip anymore. What, me? Cool, young, and hip? I'm not cool, young, and hip. Murder on the Orient Express. Ooh, Johnny Depp. I don't have TikTok! I don't know what you want from me. I don't have TikTok. You old soul. Yes, that is 100% true. I'm also not, like, I'm not planning on signing up for it. I think the only thing I remember from the forest is the girl walking out of the woods towards the cops and then there being a jump scare where she turns out to be taken over. Yeah, indeed. When did you become this uncool? Since the moment I was born. I've never been cool. Shouldn't you paint on a square and sell portraits there instead of streaming? Where? Where is there? On TikTok? Is that what they do now? Oh, like that. You mean like paint on a square? Like this. This is also a square. No, I can't do it. I can't do that because that gives me too much pressure. Seeing people watch me. That gives me pressure. I can do it streaming because I can't actually see your face. I need to pee? Okay. I'll be right back now. No, it really isn't the same pressure. If I can't see your face, it's totally okay. Plus, I have a little thing hanging over the viewer count, so I never see how many people are watching. There's no pressure here. Don't tell me. I have it hidden for a reason, and... You butt. I am back. What did I miss? You're the same with me, you don't look at the viewer count. Yeah, it gives too much pressure and I don't wanna, like, it saddens you or whatnot. Yeah, people come and go. And that's alright, and that's fine, and that's the way it should be. But I noticed that in the beginning of streaming, I was really focused on the number. And then whenever it, like, went down, like 2 or 3, I was like, oh, but why did they leave? And then it made me sad, and you notice that a lot when, you know, you're not in the right headspace or not, you know, with something that happens. So I covered it up, so it's me, always. So I have it cover up and I don't ever want anyone telling me what the number is. Because I honestly do not care. I'm glad you understand, but it's absolutely not the same as having X amount of people here and literally seeing those people in front of you. It has so much more anxiety to it. Is yours birthday coming up? When is your birthday? I know. Do I? I mean, if it's yours, I totally believe you. But if you have like told me once, like ages ago, there's no way I will ever remember. Not to be rude or anything, I just can't remember. People forget birthdays all the time. Exactly, it's a normal thing. Especially since that I now never ever look at Facebook again. Normally, you know, Facebook would tell you whose birthday it is, but no clue. Could be my aunt's birthday and I would have no idea. Hey, Sour Patch! Good to see you, how are you doing? I am totally off Facebook. I get so depressed because of Facebook. Deleted it. Facebook is like horrible. I hate like the people on it and just like, I'm having such a terrible day. And then you ask, oh, what's going on? I don't want to talk about it. And don't fucking post it on Facebook. Follow the Ibo, follow the Ibo. Follow the Ibo, follow the Ibo. I have Facebook because I have an Oculus Quest, so I need Facebook to log in. If that wasn't the case, I would have deleted my Facebook long ago too. Tired. What time is it for you right now? I'm not actually not really sure where you're located. That unicorn cracks me up. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I use Facebook for trains-related games. Ah, okay. I used to like really be into Farmville on Facebook. That was like the one thing I did on it. Your time zone changes daily. How so? I mean, if you enjoy it, keep doing it. Oh, you're a truck driver. Yeah, that makes sense then that your time zone changes daily. Mm. Sour Patch, the thing that I've just done is that I've written down your follow in my Stream Happenings book of 2023. That means that it is now official and there's no turning back, so welcome to the family. Egger, Death Note. Shh. 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 You don't talk about that. I'm going to have to do some shopping and after that go into dinner for my mom's birthday. Thanks for saying. No problem, Dennis. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great dinner with your parents. And I'll see you next time. My voice sounds a little weird. Thank you. That's better. Have a good lurk, and I'm just gonna keep calling you End because that's what I'm used to. Inner pill kicker in your kill, yep. Thank you for making me drink. I need to go drink lots of water, so someone or me this pee break. I want to keep using drop. The important things. I'm liking the caterpillar so far. Thank you. It's Spot. He's a character in the game Silence, and he's absolutely adorable. wait, now that I know where the differences are, I can actually get rid of these lines. I do have an Epic account, yeah.
Of je nu alleen of samen luistert, er is altijd een premium abonnement voor jou. Voeg tot 6 accounts toe aan het family abonnement en laat iedereen...
Oh yeah, definitely. That's basically why I have Epic Games, to collect free games that I never play.
abonnement of profiteer van studentenkorting om offline en reclamevrij muziek te luisteren. Neem 1 maand gratis premium. Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
On a scale 1 to 10, she 100. Gets everything that she wants in abundance. Knows how to be a lady in public, but she can get crazy. Ooh, I love it. She got a lot of weight in her luggage. And shorty ain't bluffing. She might snap on you like it's nothing. Everything I thought I knew is redundant.
Eventually. I think I've only ever played one game on Epic Games, which was a very cute short game about a guy losing his wife, and we were like collecting memories or something. I can't really fully remember. It was really adorable though. That looks instantly better when it doesn't have the ones.
Hold up, baby, we should keep the peace before one of us blows up like TNT. Let's go. I guess I'm crazy too. Not right in my mind, but I play it cool.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it.
And my toxic traits are like deja vu.
I can quickly go check. Or at least I don't think it was.
But I know that I got you going crazy too. Damn. Cruise on the high road. Dodging the potholes. Tied up and I'm blindfold. She got me going psycho. I walk on a tightrope. My feet get nice cold. My head spinning like a cyclone. She got me going psycho.
I don't know what it's called, so I need to go through all the pages now. It was one of the first free games that I got on Epic Games, I think. I have 12 pages. Is there a number that you can see somewhere? Because the way Epic Games operates is just awful to me today. You're a Crobat? Yeah, if you want to change that, you can. Down in the panels, there's a little thingy where you can change your avatar. Last Day of June, that was the name of the game. Last Day of June. Okay, well, that's fine. Just letting you know. Okay, cool. Have a good stream. I'm gonna start getting up and around so I can start driving. No problem, Sarah Patch. Have a safe drive, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for your follow. I appreciate it. It's just like filling up the gas station. You guys have been really concerned about my bladder today. I've already been made to go to pee twice. Hey, Ghoul Gamer. Ghoul Gamer. Ghoul Gamer. I can't... I'm very sorry. I can never really pronounce that one word. Not me here butchering your name or anything. I'm so sorry. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's ghoul. It's like a weird version of the word goal. Ghoul. You're blessed, that's good. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. I will never be able to say that in a normal way. It's always gonna be ghoul. What are you making? We are painting Spot, and Spot is a character in the game Silence. And he is a very adorable little worm. And he's adorable. I do love watching those ghouls caught on the camera. Ooh, shit. Sorry. Been slightly gassy today. Looks dope, thank you. Yeah, I'm really like, if you have it further away from the camera, you can really see like the in-depth parts like of the face, and I love it. Dude, bit too much to drink, yeah, probably. Diving under the sea of the chat, it's nice turning with y'all. Bye, Daniel. Thank you for hanging out. Next painting stream is gonna be your train again. It's the last one, then you're finally gonna be able to have all of them at your house. Bear with me. We're getting there. Awesome. Dittos, but I need a bit more. Oh, I kind of need more shadow here. I'm gonna set you up at Ronald McDonald's. Ooh, exciting. You know Ronald McDonald? I think that's how you should have started conversations with me. Come on. Just got back. Painting is looking good. Thank you. If I put like the further away from the camera, you can really see like depth in the face, and I love it. I know a Ronnie Pickering. He's the world's most famous clown. Yes, yes, and it's not me being absolutely fucking terrified of clowns, but you know. I didn't know you were streaming till I looked. I've been streaming for 4 hours now. This stream says 2, but I had a bit of difficulty, so I needed to restart at one moment. So it's been 4 hours now. I don't know Ronnie Pickering. I don't think I do, actually. I'm not sure. What does he know for? Google him later. Ronnie Pickering. Okay. He's a sweet guy. He can take you on McDonald's date. Just light some candles at the table. Aw, okay. No, in a few hours. Like a few is 2. Otherwise, I would have said like later in the evening. Are you not married? I am not, no. What's up with all the lols? Is that a funny thing? I got confused by it. I'm sorry for the confusion. Oh, it's a nervous tick. Okay. I mean, it's a lot of lols. It's a lot of lols. Is it the more lols you use, like, the more nervous you are, or is that irrelevant?
Download en luister offline wat jij wilt horen, waar je ook bent. En met reclamevrij luisteren kun je helemaal opgaan in de muziek zonder onderbrekingen. Krijg 1 maand premium gratis. Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
Okay, I need a darker part for there. Kind of a bit more a Patrick method of thought, like more cooler you are kind of thing. Ah, okay. That's the darker shadow. And then I'm gonna just have to see how it looks, because the body looks a bit more weird than the head. The head is really good. I need to look at it from a distance too. It's mostly just the two dangling arms over there that just make it look weird. But that's just how it is. But I'm so incredibly pleased with how the face looks. The face is so good. Really hope that the eyes are not gonna mess it up. The eyes need to be perfect, because the eyes are like the cute factor in this. It really is. Yeah. This is probably why I'm now not really getting the body that I want. It's because I'm breaking my own rule of saying that I like something. I never say that I like my own things until it's done, because then, you know, otherwise I feel like I get cocky or something, and now, you know, it's blaming me because this is not as good. Superstition, but, you know. Yeah, exactly. And like, I think I just did it. I think I just jinxed it because I got really excited about the face being really good. Lovely music playlist since I arrived. It's a non-copyrighted music playlist on Spotify. I can send you the link if you want.
It don't matter where we go. It don't matter if we lose it all. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter if we fall down into the darkest place we know. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything
No problem.
will be alright. When I'm with you. It don't matter where we go. It don't matter where we stay tonight. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter what we say. It don't matter how we make things right. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with you. When I'm with you.
You're welcome. From San Francisco, California. Hi, greetings from the Netherlands. All the way across the pond. That's better with the like 3 shades of darkness on the body. That makes it a whole lot better. Okay. Face, still the best. Netherlands is on my bucket list. My family has Dutch ancestry. Oh, exciting! Be prepared for very flat land. Lots of cheese. Okay. I have the green, but I need a little bit of blue. Right, time for me to go cook and insert all the food into the old faisal. If you're gone before I return, I have a great stream and Sunday. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy cooking, enjoy eating, and have a great rest of your Sunday. Okay, so I need 2 colors basically of you. Maybe I should have added a bit more. Might have to chat later. Our mom is off to the Netherlands in a couple of weeks for a river cruise. Maybe you can suggest places for her to visit. Oh yeah, let me know where she, passes. Yeah, I definitely need to do that with more color. Oh no. Have a good lurk. Okay, let's try this again. Not be afraid to. I have a bit more paint left. So
Trakteer jezelf op onbeperkt luisteren, thuis op de bank of onderweg. Met Spotify Premium sta jij aan de knoppen. Geniet van onbeperkt overslaan en reclamevrije muziek. En download je favoriete nummers om offline af te spelen. Upgrade en profiteer van 1 maand gratis Premium. Tik op deze banner voor meer informatie.
Pray for you.
I mean, it's quite a difference. I think I'm just going to have Let's see. Oh, thank you.
Hold your breath and hold me tight. I'm messing with your mind. My eyes are sharp like your blade. I drive your mind insane.
In the Discord, if you're interested, at the section cute little paintings, you can see all of the others that I've done over the years. Awesome. White fruit. Right? Let me give you a close up. Maybe if it focus. Hello. I mean, you get the idea. Doesn't want to focus. But yeah, you can see it. Thank you. That's my face. I then got a dirty thought. What? What's your dirty thought? Oh, that's your face when you get a dirty thought. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Hacking. That's sweet. How you doing? Wait, it only like now clicked to me. Darth. You're from California. You have been awake for a very long time now. Like for you it was like the middle of the night. How come you couldn't sleep?
Allemaal anders. En onze playlists bewijzen dat. Het mooie aan Spotify Premium is dat je miljoenen nummers kunt ontdekken zonder reclames te horen. Bewaar al je nummers voor later en blijf in de flow. Neem 1 maand gratis Spotify Premium. Tik op de banner voor meer informatie.
Dang. That's early. I'm sorry you couldn't sleep. I'm a 6-hour sleeper, went to bed at 10, woke up at 4. Ah, okay. I am... yeah, kind of like that too. Like, I go to bed between, like, 10:30 and 11, and I have to wake up at 5:30. Morning, Epic!
You treat an outside wound with rubbing alcohol, you treat an inside wound with drinking alcohol. Science.
Good to see you, how you doing? This is amazing, oh my god, I haven't seen this talent, honestly. I'm gonna admit, yes, I'm very, very, very proud of today's work. I've already jinxed it, so let's just keep going. And insomnia lately due to injured shoulder. Again, sleeping right side as usual. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. How come, what did you do to your shoulder, if you don't mind me asking? Good, woke up for a bit and maybe make myself go back to sleep. I feel like a proper time to be up. That is true. A lot of people have been awake on your side of the pond on a very early time today. What is it? Mercury must be in retrograde or some shit like that. Not sure exactly. My doctor and I suspect I injured my shoulder prepping for an estate sale last fall. Lots of lifting. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that it just popped wrong. Well, on Friday I woke up at 5, which wasn't super fun. Oh no, absolutely not. Yes. Goes back to his own space. His own little area. Stop messing with Earth.
Digital breeze
Physical therapy is happy with my progress, so manga session is this week. Oh, that's good. No problem. I hope you guys will enjoy breakfast. Hey, Cook.
What a beautiful creature.
Good to see you. How you doing? It's been a while. How you been? Hey, Itchy. Good morning, sweetie. Lost 40% range of motion before I went to physical therapy. Got most of it back. Oh, that's amazing. I'm fine too. Yes, thank you. Thank you for asking. Don't get old. That is solid advice right there. But unfortunately, I've already kind of passed that stage. I have to like sit down to be able to put my socks on because otherwise my back just hurts. It's horrible. How's it going? I'm fine, thank you. And painting is going pretty great. My dad is poking fun at me. He's 93 and I'm 55. He warned me about turning 50 and the aches and pains. Oh, yeah. Oh. Basically, the thing is, like, don't get into retirement. Because as soon as you get into retirement, all the like health goes down so much. Yeah, exactly. Netherlands is a very healthy country from what I've heard. Lots of biking and walking. This is true, yeah. I am not one of those people. Ever since I got my driver's license, I basically have not ridden my bike anymore. I'm not sure if I still know how it works. But it's definitely, I'm not one of those people. Don't know what it is, being healthy. No, I'm quite healthy. I just don't bike. And the only time I walk is when I walk Noodles, my dog. But it's just comfier. Okay. You actually need to go slightly up. To get a little bit off from the bottom. Oh yeah, definitely. Much has changed. That is better. Still, like, your pupil is slightly larger. Let me drink some. No. Okay.
I like it like
Before I forget, it looks like your cam blinks off and on every now and then. Check the connection when you get a chance. Yeah, that is... these webcams have given me quite a lot of problems. I don't know what it is. We've Googled so many times, like every now and then it stops working. And then if OBS doesn't let me deactivate and activate it again, I need to restart OBS because otherwise it just doesn't work. And yeah, it's just a lot. For something that was like, you know, stream edition, it gives me a lot of problems during streaming. I really couldn't be more pleased. I need to do a fresh coat of white on the outside. I'm gonna do it with this one now. I know, right? It's adorable. Let me give you a close up. It looks so good. Oh my god. Yes, it will. Thank you. Hey Mavis, good morning. How's the painting going? Oh, it went so well. I only have to do the white background white. And then I'm done. Yeah, there we go, it focused about time. But yeah, I'm extremely pleased. It is Spot. He is a character in the game Silence that I played somewhere last year. He's an adorable, cute little worm that can either inflate or become really flat, but he's useful to you.
Entombed in my mind, can't seem to break away. Lost in time, thinking about better days. Do you ever get used to the pain? 'Cause I don't know if I can do this again. Now you got me wondering why you let me die alone inside. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. Tell me why you left me bleeding. Died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. Lullabies of you still in my head. Bloodshot eyes, can't sleep, I'm rotting in my bed. Even the drugs don't faze me. I don't think you understand, I gave you everything I had. When did shit go wrong? And now you got me wondering why you let me die alone inside. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding.
Alright, I did the edges, now I can use the bigger brush to do the rest, because otherwise this is gonna take way too long.
drop and drop and can't get up. Him not fast enough for my problem that you never solve. Send for the done brace for your firestorm, cause I turn into a monster. Ready for the war, better with your flag. None of them boy, they no bad.
I just looked up the game and now I remember you playing that some time ago. That looked like a pretty good game from what I saw. It was so much fun. I really absolutely loved that game. It had a really, really sad ending though, but oh, did I love it. I need to size it right, because otherwise this is very annoying to hold. Oh, before I forget, I woke up, opened Twitch, browsed the art section, and you were top row, sorted by relevance. Oh, really? Wow! Look at me go! Top row. I'm moving up in the world. Thank you for telling me, that's awesome. I came here because everyone else was using those anime avatars. Oh yeah, I don't like the VTubers. Yeah, it's completely hot and happening now. I like to, you know, see who I'm talking to.
vind jezelf op onbeperkt luisteren, thuis op de bank of onderweg? Met Spotify Premium sta jij aan de knoppen. Geniet van onbeperkt overslaan en reclamevrije muziek. En download je
it's
favoriete
signed.
nummers om offline
That means
af
that
te
it is
spelen.
officially done.
Upgrade en profiteer van 1 maand gratis premium. Tik op deze banner voor meer informatie.
Like to see a person or no cam, no avatar. Yeah, exactly. Well, I prefer a person over no cam, but I also understand why people maybe do not want to have a webcam. But I just wanna see who I'm talking to. Yeah. Well, almost. It's signed. It will be sealed later. And delivered next time when I see Dennis. Alright. Fine with seeing just hands drawing red. That I understand, yeah. But if the person is like playing a game, then I would also really like to see, because then I know if they're not like instantly reacting, I just know if they're there or not. Right? It's so pretty. It's so cute. I love it. I love it a lot. Oh. Do you see the difference when I'm painting something I actually like? That being said, next week it's gonna be the last train painting. Then we're finally done with that as well. Okay. You know, after 5 hours. Yeah, it's good. I'm done. I'm just gonna search quickly to see if somebody's live from my list. Oh wait, before I forget to do that actually. Q. And Dennis is... Well, Dennis is finished. That means next time we are gonna start with Daniel. 5 hours is a lot, yeah. That actually only happens when I'm painting. When I'm playing games, I cannot really do that for 5 hours straight. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I also need to get Dennis out of the other list because we're still working with 2. Then I know that I've finished this one. That means I need to go to Cloudbot, store, history, and yes, take Dennis out. Next time, train. Oh, I'm signed out. Hang on, I need to sign that one. If you look at the channel points, you see that there is a CuteLittlePainting redemption for 50k points. If you redeem that, that means I will paint one of these for you, and you tell me what you want. And I will actually send it to you, so you will get it physically. Wait. Oh, hang on. Clicked the wrong thing. I hate when I need to do the authentication for my bot as well, because then that means I have to re-log in, which is highly annoying. That's generous of you. Yeah. So it can either be free, if nobody ever, you know, subs or drops bits or so, in other ways. Because, okay, it's weird for me to say that, because before we had the Twitch channel points, we had a different bot that whenever you would give bits or a sub, you would get more points. So it was up to you if you would just watch and wait until you get the points, or you would basically pay for it. But right now, with the Twitch channel points, you will get the points anyway. And yeah, if you sub, you will get it like 1.2 times faster, but the bits don't do anything. But it's a thank you from me to you that, you know, people are always here talking to me, supporting me. Either donating, subbing, or doing bits. But I feel like if you get like something physically in return, my thank you makes comes across better than just me saying thank you, because you can just say thank you for everything. But like if you get something physical, it really like shows you how grateful I actually am. The sound works now. Can you hear me? I took my headphones, did some wire engineering. Awesome. You can hear me end stream then. Okay. Right. Oh, hey, Robin. Well, you can never come too late, but you arrived a little late, yeah. Glad that the final streamed, it was fun. Well, thank you for joining. I'm very glad that you enjoyed yourself. But Robin, yeah, you're a little late, but I can show you what I've done. We painted Spa. And I couldn't be more pleased. Are you sure about that? I mean, you know, if you come, that's, you know, that's the whole point, isn't it? I know, he's so cute. Love it. Thank you. But yeah, you came in right at the end. We're currently gonna go rate. So I would appreciate it if you guys would copy and paste the rate message. So make sure that you don't have the space in front of the slash me, because otherwise the cursive doesn't end. Wait. Let's try this again. This didn't really go well. I wrote this with an excellent. Thank you. We are gonna go on raid, so I would appreciate it if you guys would copy and paste the raid message. Make sure that you don't have the space in front of the slash me, because otherwise the cursive doesn't work. And if you are not a sub, then feel free to change the emote. If you are in chat but not yet on Discord, feel free to join so you don't miss out on any of the fun, meaning every Wednesday is movie night. But next Wednesday we'll be watching Hustlers. My special thanks of today go to Zedix for the resub, Just a Friend and Ryu for the hoist, Hayden's and Volt Lacey for the follow, Jay for the resub and for the gift subs, Dennis for the gift sub, Not Just a Friend for the hoist, Dark for the follow, XD for the follow, Triux for the resub, and Sour Patch for the follow. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. We are gonna go and say hi to Juicy. He is currently playing Fall Guys. I will be... And Robin for coming late. See, Twitch just needs to get the GIF, so I can put the waiting for Robin GIF in here. And then that will summon you. Right. Thank you guys so much. I will be back on Tuesday with Ross's stream, and otherwise on Thursday on my own stream. And I think we're gonna go back to Hotel Renovator for a little bit, but nothing is set in stone yet. Don't pin me down on it. Right, thank you guys so much. Hopefully I will see you all then. If not, we're gonna talk. It's fine. Bye guys.
Is this the final scene in our tragic play?